The funniest NFL player who ever lived, Drew Bledsoe. How are you?
That's a lot of pressure. It's like, you can't tell me I just have to be funny all the time. It's too early. It's too early.
No,
But throw me some stuff. I'll try to throw it back at you.
Okay, great. Were you up late watching the game, perhaps? You want to talk to me about that last play and what it means for Lamar?
What a great start. First of all, football's back. It feels so good. It's almost like Christmas for some of us. It's like, oh, okay. There's finally real NFL football on, and what a great game to start. And just a crazy ending. My buddy who actually had a little money on the Ravens, like, yeah, this is my my football betting life. If he wears size 12s instead of size 13s, we win. It's just, but crazy way to start, and two of the true superstars in the league going head to head. It was an awesome game.
What does it mean for Lamar in this narrative that he can't get it done? He's got this record now that's building against KC. What do you make of that, with how that sequence, that craziness played out?
Yeah, he did everything that he could. It's like, it's the burden that you have playing quarterback. Sometimes you do everything you can, you do everything right, and it just doesn't go your way. But that record goes with you. It doesn't go with any other player on the team. He obviously missed the one throw early, but then just throws a dime to Likely in the back of the end zone for what looks like potentially the game tying or game winning. It looked like Harbaugh was going to go for two, which was interesting. So he does a lot right, and he's truly one of the great players in the league. But when you're a quarterback, that record follows you, whether it's all on you or not.
There were 5 illegal formation penalties called on the Ravens in this one, Drew. None on the Chiefs. Ravens fans losing their minds. Fans livid over the flow of play. What did you make of the Week 1 matchup, the kickoff game, with the extra emphasis on the rule?
Yeah, I think, I'll put it this way. I'm an offensive guy, right? And I'm quarterback, obviously. And all the rule changes over the past, really decade have favored the offense. Right, with the exception of like the sideline rule where you catch it and they can carry them out of bounds. This is the first rule that they've made, or emphasis change that they've made, that actually favors the defense, where the tackles have to be closer to the line of scrimmage, gives the pass rusher a little bit of an edge. So even though I'm an offensive guy, I'm actually in favor of them emphasizing this piece of the rule book a little bit more, and trying to at least give just one little cookie to the defensive guys, where we're not going to make all the rule changes just to score more fantasy points.
Well said. We love hearing from you. We love what you're doing with FanDuel, YouTube, Sunday Ticket, of course. They have a nice partnership. You are just crushing it right now. But I do want to get some other storylines. Last night was a perfect game. Like, if you're a fan, you're loving every minute of that. You're saying you're so happy that football's back. And then we get Friday night action, right? Huge game. Brazil, Packers, Eagles. I think potentially, a lot of people think the NFC Championship preview, potentially. If you're looking at just quarterback play alone, who has the edge, Hurts or Love?
Geez, that would be a crazy question to ask a year ago, right? But Jordan Love seems to be continuing to progress and grow as a quarterback, and so that's a pretty even matchup now. I'll tell you that a storyline that's really going to be interesting. I was just talking about this with a good friend last night. The impact of Jason Kelce's retirement on the Eagles. Because he was asking me last night, he's a guy that doesn't play football, and he's like, all right, so if you're going to put together a team, talk to me about the most important positions. And I got very quickly to center. And people, that position gets overlooked so often. It's the quarterback of the offensive line, and also what Jason Kelce was able to do as a player, where he could snap the ball and actually pull and lead around the corner. He's an exceptional player, and it's going to be an interesting storyline to see, how the Eagles are able to function offensively without that amazing player in the middle of their offensive line. That's the storyline I'm going to be watching.
Not even just from what he does on the field, just what he was to that locker room. We all know that he has real estate in the locker room still. He's in there. He's in there weekly getting his workout in and being around the team. Jurgens is the huge shoes to fill. Kelce had a hand in drafting him, osmosis, bringing him up. It's super impossible, and it will be interesting to see how they do. Saquon Barkley is obviously going to have a big factor with that, with what this O-line does look like without Kelce. Who do you got in that game? Who wins it? Who pulls this out tonight?
Oh man, I'm gonna go Packers. I'm gonna go Packers in this one. I just feel like they're a team on the rise, and and I really feel like Jordan Love is continuing to impress. Should be another great ball game. I love that they're having these marquee matchups early in the season like this. It just makes it so much fun. But yeah, I'm going to go Packers.
Drew, I love that you're high.
Based on my history, it means everybody should go heavy Eagle based on my track record.
We love a self-deprecating Drew Bledsoe. We do. You're high on Caleb Williams, which I love. They've got his debut. It's against the Titans on Sunday. Bill Belichick seems to disagree with you. Guy who has more jobs than anyone in the world right now. Inside the NFL says, well, he wasn't accurate. He was 10 for 20. There were a couple of highlight plays, but they weren't that good. Wow. What did you make of this?
Yeah, well, hey, look, Bill's watched the tape. I haven't, so I'm just kind of a fanboy, for this kid because his spectacular plays are truly spectacular. But look, if Bill's watched if he's watched the tape, I would go with Bill's analysis over mine because I've just been chilling on the lake up here in Montana.
I mean, just look at your background look at the background. Can we get the full view of our friend Drew Bledsoe? Look at your life. Like, what an amazing thing. Where are we right now?
We're just at our cabin up here in Montana, hanging out. We'll be on the lake this afternoon and maybe play some golf, and then I've got to do a little more work this afternoon. We got to make some calls and sell some wine, but yeah, it's good up here. But don't tell anybody. We don't want any more people moving to Montana. It's supposed to be our little secret. Bledsoe
Family Winery, we're all about it. We were so excited. I was so excited to hear about you teaming up with FanDuel. We have an amazing Sunday ticket promo. We all want to watch. You want to watch Caleb's debut? You need this. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, what a great deal, right? You bet $5 and you get 3 weeks of Sunday ticket on YouTube and YouTube TV. And personally, I've been a big fan of that move because it works. You go to YouTube TV and it works. Plus, if you're new, you bet $5 and you get $200 in bonus cash. And look, I've stayed away from the gaming space forever. I figure we own a winery, so we're already invested in one vice. I shouldn't maybe be endorsing another vice. But FanDuel, they are really serious about being responsible about this. This is supposed to be entertainment. This is not an investment. This is not money that's real money that's going to affect your family. It's supposed to be just for fun. And so they're serious about promoting that. And that's part of the reason that I'm comfortable with that partnership.
We love that. We can't wait, guys. Go ahead and get Sunday ticket. Get that great deal with FanDuel. Have some fun. Go against everything Drew Bledsoe was saying for you to do. So obviously the Eagles are going to pull it out and go to the Super Bowl. And stock up on Bledsoe Family Wines. I love this. You can become a wine club member over at BledsoeFamilyWine.com. Got to give a little shout out to my boy.
Love that. Love that. And wine in the morning is not bad. You can like a little breakfast wine. I mean,
you should send some to Tom for his debut.
Yeah, right. Maybe I'll get him to relax a little bit. He's going to be a little too fired up.
Do you think he will be? Do you think he's going to be? What give me?
He'll be pretty fired up. Yeah, he'll do it. He'll do a great job. I know he'll do a great job because it's, look, it's not that hard. If you played quarterback. Watching an NFL game and talking about it is not that hard. It's like, that's what we do all the time anyway. Romo gets credit for, predicting the future. Like, no, he didn't predict the future. He went to practice and on the 33-yard line, they ran this play from this formation. It's not that hard. And so he'll do a good job at it. He'll be prepared. But maybe he should have some wine and kind of chill out a little bit.
I think you'd send him a cab. Browns Cowboys on Fox. Exactly. I think that's the kind of Tom Brady I'd like to see. Drew, we appreciate it. Enjoy your hard day. Sounds like a really tough one for you.
I will. I'm going to keep fighting the good fight. I appreciate your love.
Keep trying. Appreciate a lot of adversity today. I'm sure that there might be a moose in your way on the way to
we're going to overcome.
Go get your massage this afternoon. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe right here to get the latest from the show and check out more of the best clips from Up and Adams, or go watch a few segments from other shows on FanDuel.